And the 1st of January 2000 has officially begun.
Since New Year 2000, we've been following 25 children from all over Britain and all walks of life. Our annual visits show how much they've changed. 6 years in, we're telling their stories. Tonight, Paris. It's October 2005. The Trafalgar Square statue and the launch of Alison's autobiography mean that she has never been in more demand.
Sue and Julie and...
Tomorrow, her publishers are flying Alison off to Germany. She's come from a television interview to a meeting with her advisor. Her phone is constantly to her ear. But tonight, she's making time for Paris in her hotel. Paris, now 5, has been brought up to see her for the evening from their home in Brighton, and he gets to choose the games.
I'm off to the Frankfurt Book Fair, and I've got lots of interviews for publicity, obviously because I need to publicise the book. Paris, stop it now, please. It's been an amazing year for me, it really has. But I'm away from home more and more, which I find quite difficult. I think it's every single parent's dilemma because I'm the only breadwinner, so I have to go, obviously, where the work is. I can't be in 2 places at once. So what happens then if the book sells?
Well, you buy me lots of nice things and you stuff.
Oh, and what if the book doesn't sell?
Well, no money we get.
Right, so why does Mummy need to go away?
For the blooming book.
It's like a lucky good boy. See you soon. Have fun. I love you. Bye-bye. I know, sweetheart, but you need to go to school in the morning. I do feel guilty. I mean, how can I not? I'm leaving my 5-and-a-half-year-old child to go away and work. Bye-bye, beautiful. Love you.
Good boy.
Be a good boy. See you soon. See you Thursday. I'll ring you. Love you.
I'll ring you too.
Alison is back from Germany and catching up with some work in the studio. Professionally, she's at her peak, but physically things are not so good.
As Paris is getting older, he's becoming more and more independent, doing things for himself, and I'm becoming less and less independent because my back is worsening. I can't walk particularly anymore. I can't stand for long periods of time. I fall over a hell of a lot. I just need to see if this is... But you can't let it stop you or you know, ruin your life. You know, I've got to get on with where I'm at the moment. You know, life is so amazing at the moment. How can I possibly stop?
I've had it before.
Well, tell me what it is. Mummy doesn't know what it is.
Despite all the changes they've been through, when Alison is with Paris at home, the bond she worked so hard to nurture is as strong as ever.
Guess what letter it is?
V.
Oh!
To me, our home time is very precious because that's mine and Paris's time, and it's very important that I maintain that.
Which letter?
I don't know, Mummy's not learning them, you are. People say to me, oh God, I don't know how you manage because he's so full on. But I'm so full on. So I expect that of Paris because that's how I am.
This is the start of a week-long series about the 8,000 people needing a transplant in the UK. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. The team at Papworth Hospital are getting ready to receive the sickest patient on their transplant list.
Anaesthetic time of about 35 minutes.
Adrian Holland has travelled 400 miles through the night from his home in Penzance. He's been waiting for 6 months for the chance of a heart transplant.
That's a pretty good time.
I'm not getting any better, so I need something to happen soon.
He can't breathe, he gets pains in his chest, and he's on oxygen.
We've been at home actually watching him slowly get worse and worse and worse. And it's awful to watch someone and know you can't do anything.
A team of surgeons has already been sent to another hospital where a patient has died. The next of kin has agreed to organ donation, which means there's a chance of a heart for Adrian. but they've discovered a problem.
Right. Thanks very much for calling. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The donor heart has coronary disease, so the transplant can't go ahead. It falls to the transplant coordinator, Steve, to break the news to Adrian and his wife.
I'm going to jump straight in because I've got bad news for you.
Oh, no.
It's a tough one, but you've got to have faith in us that we're not going to give you any old thing.
No, that's right.
You know that we've gone along, we've done a series of tests which have been quite encouraging, but ultimately we found a couple of problems that we can't rectify, that do mean we're just not happy to go any further.
Adrian, hello again. What a trip.
Less than 24 hours after his last call, Adrian has had to make the 400-mile journey back to the hospital. There's a chance of another heart for him.
When we called you, we really did not know whether this was going to happen or not. I'm not very much further forward with knowing. What I do know is that we've got a period of time, about the next hour, hour and a half, of getting you ready.
Lovely.
For a call that I hope is going to come to say, yes, that this donor heart is good.
Well, my finger's been crossed all the way out, so I'll keep them crossed. She's a bit anxious about it all, aren't you, Ed? I'm a little bit anxious, I suppose.
Adrian, Wendy, it is going to happen.
Forward to it.
We're going.
Brilliant.
Okay, let's go. Everybody needs transplanting that's on the transplant list, but in view of the last 24 hours that he's had, I am so pleased that he hasn't had to make another journey back home again.
If you thought your home was your castle, think again. All across Britain, there's a war at the door. There's a household war of a different kind being waged on the Drygate estate in Glasgow. This tenant doesn't want to change the way he lives.
I've chosen my life, so I'm not changing it.
This housing officer is here to tell him he's going to have to. But who will win this battle of wills? It all started a week ago at Colin's flat.
I want fresh croissants from Paris, and yes, I want my yoga teacher from New York. I've had enough of this.
47-year-old Colin has lived in this one-bedroom flat for 2 years, and while he's been here, it's fair to say he hasn't done much cleaning.
Relatives are going to think of this. Some might say it's a bit.
Sharon Devine is the local housing officer on Colin's estate.
My mum used to always say to me, I'd love to come out with you to your job and see what it's like. And people's, I think she thought it was like Carol Smiley's programme, you know. You get into these magnificent houses. It's not all about that. A lot of it's people. There's a lot of poverty in Glasgow as well. And you get in and there's a lot of folks not got an awful lot.
The estate is going through a massive redevelopment programme. Every flat is due a new kitchen and bathroom. Every flat except Colin's. Because of the dirt and the smell, the workmen are refusing to go anywhere near his.
I don't know how I'm not fit getting up and down these stairs.
It falls to Sharon to make Colin clean up his act.
Hiya. Mr. Lloyd, Sharon Devine, housing officer. Alan Symes Senior. Right, I don't know if you know the reason why I'm here today. The workmen are refusing to work in your house, right, because of the state of it. Can you smell your house when you come into it?
Sometimes I can smell the dampness.
Right.
It's something up, it's the toilet, but...
Right, because it's no dampness I smell.
No, it's
you
it.
know. I've already said, see the smell of urine in here is really, really bad, you know.
Colin's house inspection is going from bad to worse.
This isn't clean either, at all, right? This is how you've got flies and stuff, Colin, right? You'll need to get a cleaner into that and a bit of elbow grease, get yourself some clothes.
I know.
I mean, this isn't new, this is maybe months, this might even be the 2 years that you've been here. Have you done any cleaning?
Aye.
You sure?
Aye.
Sharon's assessment of the bathroom's not much better.
Look down your bowl. I don't think that's been touched in 2 years. Right? You've got tiles around your bath. They've never had a wee wipe over. Do you use your bath?
You use that every day.
Right. But me coming out, this is what I expect. No flies in your house. Right? Ventilated properly. I want all your tiles washed down. Your bath washed, right? And get cleaning.
I'll get cleaning gear and that tomorrow.
But you need to meet me halfway, as I've said.
Right.
Okay?
No problem.
I'll be back out to see you at the beginning of the week.
Sharon's given Colin a deadline. She's coming back to inspect in 5 days, but he's not at all happy about the intrusion.
You don't think you're getting privacy, you know what I mean? Especially if they can walk in at any time.
So what do you think about what they've said today?
Well, I'll do it and see what they say.
Do you think they'll throw you out?
Well, I shall not wait to see. I'll wait to see what happens.
Colin Lloyd has 2 more days to clean up his flat or he may lose it for good. He hasn't quite got round to the cleaning yet. It's Gyro Day and Colin is keen to be on the move, but Sharon's on his case.
Right.
I know you've got plans and you're going for a wander. I hope you're going to get your cleaning stuff.
Aye, I'm going
What are you going to get?
I'm going to get bleach, soap, and soap powder.
Right, soap powder's for your clothes, right?
Right.
What you need, right?
Bleach.
You need bleach, right?
I know what you mean.
Right.
I'll get that when I go to the shop.
No, but listen, there's no point in buying it all and then you've not got a cloth to wipe it
I'll
with,
get a
clean it.
cloth. You get cloths in the shop.
Wee bit of elbow grease,
Plenty of that.
pair of marigolds. Right, make sure you get it. And when you're going to get started?
Well, during the night tonight. Because I can't sleep anyway, so I'm up all night anyway, so I'll just
Right,
take
I'll
during
go
the
back
night.
and see you on Monday, and I'm expecting it to be gleaming.
It will be.
You've got a full weekend, this is Thursday.
I know.
His trip to the shop seems to be taking a diversion.
So Colin, are we going to go and get the cleaning stuff first?
I'm going to the pub for cleaning stuff. Come, I get the cleaning stuff without I'm going home. I'm not getting it now because I mean I've got to carry it about all day.
Colin's surprisingly philosophical about the threat of losing his flat. To him, it's not really home.
It's only a house. It's here sleeping in. I prefer a pub. I prefer going to a pub and enjoying myself.
And why is it that you prefer that to home?
Because that house drives you up more.
Colin is under pressure to change the way he lives to fit in on the estate, but he doesn't want to change.
I'm just an average man, likes a wee drink to pass the time. I've chosen my life, so I'm not changing it. Why change it? I've made my choice, and that's it.
What is the choice?
To go to a pub every day, go enjoy myself, and that's it.
It seems the cleaning's been forgotten, but time is running out. If Sharon doesn't see improvements in Colin's ways, then his future on the estate is uncertain.
And now on BBC One, a vintage episode of Rogue Traders.
Hello and welcome to Rogue Traders. 40 years ago, I was Matt Allwright. And this was Dan.
I had a bicycle, I think.
Dan and I have been reminiscing about some of the people we've come across over the years. And tonight, we're going to hope to catch up with them as well, aren't we? Anyway, now it's time for us